Delivery, hello Midland 2 Alpha X-ray, stand Delta 16, requesting start please for Heathrow.
Midland 2 Alpha X-ray, good day, new clearance, London Heathrow, rest of departure, runway 01 left to squawk 7345.
Here's London Heathrow, rest of departure 01 left to 7345 for squawk, Midland 2 Alpha X-ray.
Yes, and you are ready?
Affirm, 2 Alpha X-ray.
Shamrock 613, startup approved for pushback 121.8, bye-bye.
Startup approved 121.8, Shamrock 613, good luck.
Clear delivery 1237 with the ATC request clearance.
1237, roger, departing, runway clear to FST airport via Alpha Romeo, November Echo 2, November departure, unmaintained flight level 50, expect within 10 minutes. Departure frequency is 118.12, squawk 6634, QNH 1013.
Cleared by the Alpha Romeo, November Echo 2, November, climbing to flight level 50, expect within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 118.12, squawk 6634, 1237.
1237, read back correct, contact ground 121.7.
I'm out for the walk around.
Clearance delivery, City 1505, request clearance.
City 1505, what's your parking position?
Our parking position is Gate Bravo 165.
City 1505, roger, departing, runway 18, clear to EHAM airport via Alpha November Delta India 2, Romeo departure, unmaintained flight level 70, expect within 10 minutes. Departure frequency is 118.12, squawk 6532, QNH 1013.
Clear tomorrow, Alpha November Delta India 2, Romeo climb to flight level 70, expect within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 118.12, squawk 6532, City 1505.
City 1505, read back correct.
Clearance delivery, KLM 1823 with this weather, request clearance.
City 1505, read back correct. KLM 1823, roger, departing, runway 27, clear to Echo Delta Delta Tango airport via Alpha Romeo, November Echo 2, Papa departure, unmaintained flight level 40, expect flight level 350 within 10 minutes. Departure frequency is 118.12, squawk 4413, QNH 1013.
Clear to destination airport via Alpha Romeo November Echo 2 Papa, climb and maintain flight level 40, expecting flight level 350 within 10 minutes. Departure on 118.12, squawk 4413, KLM 1823.
KLM 1823, read back correct, contact ground 121.7.
Roger, 121.7, KLM 1823.
So that's 607, section 124.
Ground 1, request startup.
1, startup is approved.
1.
request 18 KLM 1823.
KLM 1823, roger, departing, runway 18, clear to Echo Delta Delta Tango, airport via Echo Lima Papa Alpha 2, X-ray departure, unmaintained flight level 40, expect flight level 350 within 10 minutes. Departure frequency is 118.12, squawk 5672, QNH 1013.
Clear to destination airport via Echo Lima Papa Alpha 2, X-ray, climb and maintain flight level 40, expecting flight level 350 within 10 minutes. Departure on 118.12, squawk 5672, KLM 1823.
KLM 1823, read back correct, contact ground on 121.7.
Roger, 121.7.
Hi, here are some water bottles for you. The security and safety check are complete. Are we okay to start boarding?
181.
Yes, we're ready.
Thanks. Clear to board.
Number 1. Stay firm.
Grand Shamrock 841, request taxi.
Air Lingus 841, taxi via Alpha 9 Charlie Bravo Echo 5 November 1 to runway 27.
Via Alpha 9 and Charlie Bravo Echo 5 November 1 to runway 27, Shamrock 841.
I'm back from the walk around, everything looks good.
Ground City 1173, request taxi.
City 1173, taxi via Alpha 4 Whiskey Bravo Echo 5 November 1 to runway 27.
Via Alpha 4 Whiskey Bravo Echo 5 November 1 to runway 27, City 1173.
KLM 1823, transponder 25672.
Squawk 5672, KLM 1823.
KLM 1237, full door, good. Ah, yeah, taxi, runway 19 left, exit 4. Contact tower 18.1.
KLM 1823, transponder 25672.
Squawk 5672, KLM 1823.
Slide slow. Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain.
Ground Easy 1831, ready to taxi.
1831. Taxi via Sierra 4 Bravo Alpha Alpha 4 Echo to Gate Hotel 1.
Taxi via Sierra 4 Bravo Alpha Alpha 4 Echo to Gate Hotel 1 Easy 1831.
Don't sink. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Gear. Too low. Flaps. Too low. Terrain. Glide slope. Bank angle. Bank angle. Minimums. 500. 400.
Flyer 768, you can cross the platform over there, take the shortest routing.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Too low. Terrain. Caution. Terrain. 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 Pull up.
Roger, exit 3 on 54.
Radar display.
KLM 1823. Transponder 25672.
Squawk 5672. KLM 1823.
Wind shear ahead.
Ground City 1869. Request taxi.
City 1869. Taxi via Alpha 2 Alpha Bravo Whiskey 1 to runway 18.
By Alpha 2 Alpha Bravo Whiskey 1 to runway 18. City 1869.
Delta 647 first right, hold short contact tower on 1181.
Delta 664.
Ground KLM 1373. Request taxi.
KLM 1373. Taxi via Alpha Echo 5 November 1 to runway 27.
Via Alpha Echo 5 November 1 to runway 27. KLM 1373.
TCAS test. Pass.
KLM 1673, taxi runway 24 exit 6, monitor 117. One behind us, Fokker 73, continue to exit 6.
Pre-flight checklist, please.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches. Normal. Auto. Window heat. On. Pressurization mode selector. Auto. Flight instruments.
Heading 002. Altimeter 1013.
Checked. Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cutoff.
Pre-flight checklist complete.
Okay, 448 to pick up the inner track to Delta 5, we use 312. KLM 1842 to give way to outgoing company from the right. Martin Air 083 to be sure, hold short of 27, give way to traffic vacating over there and contact tower on 1181.
Martin Air 807 for starting push contact ground 121.8. 21 actual.
Ground C 1641. Request pushback and startup.
City 1641. Startup is approved.
Approved. C 1641.
Ground KLM 1701, ready to taxi.
KLM 1701. Taxi via Alpha Echo 5 November 1 to runway 27.
Taxi to runway 27 via taxiways Alpha Echo 5 November 1, KLM 1701.
681, and behind the focus FG, stay to the holding point, and hold short tower 118.1.
Ground KLM 1793, request taxi.
KLM 1793, taxi via Alpha 13 Bravo Echo 4 November 1 to runway 27.
Via Alpha 13 Bravo Echo 4 November 1 to runway 27, KLM 1793.
Ground C 1641. Request taxi.
City 1641, taxi via Alpha Echo 5 November 1 to runway 27.
Via Alpha Echo 5 November 1 to runway 27. C 1641.
Six 681, monitor 117.
71, hold position.
Here's the load sheet for you.
Thanks.
KLM 861 taxi.
M861 taxi runway 24.
24, KLM 861.
Achtung, dein Bein, bitte. Verified takeoff speeds.
Checked.
Correct, for sequence reasons, a Emerald 737 from the left is going
Cockpit to ground.
So you have to give way.
Go ahead.
Please disconnect the GPU and air conditioning unit.
Roger, disconnected the GPU and air.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
Are we clear to pressurize the hydraulics?
Roger, you okay to pressurize the hydraulics?
Thanks.
Captain, the GPU and air are disconnected.
Thanks. Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, that's going to be a standard pushback and start of the gate. Taxi route will be as assigned by ATC. It'll be a left seat takeoff using rated thrust, planning a flaps 5 takeoff, and TIs will be off. In the event of a malfunction prior to V1, I will call either reject or continue. Standard low speed reject procedures below 80 knots. Between 80 knots and V1, I will only conduct a high speed reject in the case of an engine fire or failure, predictive wind shear warning, or if there is any other condition that makes the aircraft unable or unsafe to take into the air. I will simultaneously close the thrust levers, disconnect the auto throttle, apply maximum manual braking, or verify the operation of the RTO auto brake. Apply maximum reverse thrust, verify the extension of the speed brake, and bring the aircraft to a complete stop and set the parking brake. We will then run the appropriate checklist and evaluate our options. If you could monitor my actions, make the standard rejected takeoff calls, including any abnormalities you observe before advising ATC. From V1, or if the call is continue, I will continue the takeoff as per the standard company procedure. We will climb to the MSA and track clear of the local terrain. We are under our maximum landing weight, so we are okay to make an immediate routing. Okay, all going well. The departure routing will be via the assigned SIT, complying with our published speed and altitude restrictions. We will use NADP1. Flight directors are on, mine is master, yours is slave. Navigation radios are set, the NOTAMs and the aircraft defect log have been reviewed. Any questions, comments or concerns?
None.
Departure brief complete.
Via Alpha 2, Alpha Bravo, Whiskey 1, runway 18, City 1207.
Ground KLM 1263.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome aboard this Boeing 737 from the flight line.
Alpha 10, Alpha Echo 5, November 1, to runway 27.
Via Alpha 10, Alpha Echo 5, November 1 to runway 27. KLM 1263.
Hey guys, all backs are on board. Are we clear to close?
Yes, you're clear to close.
Thanks, see you up there.
Ground KLM 1823, request startup and pushback.
KLM 1823, startup is approved.
Startup and push approved. KLM 1823.
Before start, checklist to the line.
Before start, checklist to the line. Fuel 5.1 tons. Pumps on. Passenger signs on. Windows locked. MCP
V2 is 142 heading 182 altitude flight level 40.
checked. Takeoff speeds
V1 is 128, VR is 133, V2 is 142.
checked. CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
3 and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Before start checklist completed to the line.
Seabird 1627 to join the INVideT behind ATR from the left.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed and brakes set.
Pushback is approved.
And ground to cockpit, we're ready for pushback.
Before start checklist below the line.
Flight deck door closed and locked. Anti-collision light on. Before start checklist complete.
Cabin crew arms lines.
Locking gear. Departure check completed, Captain. Bypass pin inserted. And release parking brake, sir. Commencing the push, Captain. Start engine
you are clear for left. Taxi runway 19 left, exit 4.
Please stand by for engine start until push
435, please correct 24.
6, your pushback is approved.
Lufthansa 429, taxi holding 24. Holding 24 for Forza. Papa Lima.
Ground City 1443, ready to taxi.
City 1443, taxi via Alpha 2 Bravo Alpha Whiskey 1 to runway 18.
Via Alpha 2 Bravo Alpha Whiskey 1 to runway 18, City 1443.
Even switch over to the other yellow line.
And set parking brakes, please.
KLM 617 heavy approaching all to full.
Goedemiddag, 617, line up in sequence, join the company, please.
Line up in sequence, KLM 617.
Captain, the tow truck is disconnected and the bypass pin is removed.
Sequence is 2 then 1.
Check.
Left and right both clear. Clear to start both engines.
Start engine 2.
Starting 2.
030, monitor 121.7.
Ground City 1778 is clear of the runway. Request taxi to parking.
City 1778, taxi via Sierra 4 to gate Bravo 5.
Via Sierra 4 to gate Bravo 65 City 1778.
Starter cut out.
Good afternoon, 768 vacated.
Start engine 1.
Starting 1.
768, Delta 47. Delta 47, 76.
Undivided attention while the cabin crew points out some of the safety features on board this Boeing 737 next generation series aircraft. On this aircraft there are 8 emergency exits, each of which is clearly marked with a red exit sign. Floor low power markings running along the cabin aisle will illuminate the darkness and guide you to the nearest exit in an emergency. There are 4 main doors, 2 at the front, 1 left and 1 right. 2 doors to the rear of the cabin, 1 left and 1 right. There are 4 overwing exits in the center of the cabin, 2 left and 2 right. Please take a moment to locate the exit nearest to you, bearing in mind that the nearest you
Ground Terminal from now 617 Charlie 18 push.
Fasten your
Mike,
buckle firmly on the strap to secure it around your waist, and to open, lift the buckle cover, which should be facing away from you. In the event of sudden loss of cabin pressure, individual oxygen masks will automatically drop from the panel above your head. If this happens, remain seated and pull down firmly on the mask to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally.
Starter cut out.
The mask using the strap, and others traveling with young children, please attend to your
Flaps
own
5.
mask first. Your life jacket is under your seat or in the panel above your head. When instructed, remove the cover and place the jacket over your head. Bring the strap to the front of the jacket, clip and pull the strap tightly to secure it around your waist. Only when outside the aircraft, pull sharply on the red toggle to inflate.
Roger, Golf 9 up, you place the KLM on the NS9, thank you.
And each jacket is equipped with a light. Further information may be found on the in-flight safety card.
Ground City 9029.
Flight controls check.
City 929. Start
Full left.
Approved. City 929.
Full right. Center.
Check.
Arms down and window blinds are fully open.
Full up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to
Full
thank you
down.
for your attention and we wish you a
Center.
pleasant flight.
Check.
Full left.
KLM 1363.
Full right.
KLM 1363.
Center.
Check.
Taxi via Alpha 5 Alpha Bravo Echo 5 November 1 to runway 27.
Before taxi checklist, please.
Before taxi checklist. Generators on. Probe heat on. Anti-ice off. Isolation valve. Auto engine start switches. Continuous. Recall checked. Auto brake. RTO. Engine start levers.
Idle detent.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Dispatch clearance.
Via
Checked.
Alpha 4
Before
Whiskey
taxi
Alpha Bravo
checklist
Whiskey 1
complete.
to runway 18 City 9029.
Ground KLM 1823, request taxi.
KLM
Clear on the left.
1823.
Clear right.
Taxi via Alpha 5 Alpha Bravo Whiskey 1 to runway 18.
Taxi to runway 18 via Alpha 5 Alpha Bravo Whiskey 1, KLM 1823.
Engine 1550, taxi holding point 24.
Holding 24, KLM 1550.
Ground KLM 1224. Ready to taxi.
KLM 1224. Taxi via Sierra 4 Alpha Alpha 8 to gate Delta 1.
Taxi via Sierra 4 Alpha Alpha 8 to gate Delta 41 KLM 1224.
KLM 16, Marshall, is on its way, stand by. On 842, the British Airways over there is switching to the other yellow line to continue.
The cabin is secure.
Speedbird 1627, taxi, runway 24, exit 6. Lima 4 and 37.
Lima 4 and 37 contact. Hello, KLM 308.
Hello, KLM 308, Charlie 16.
Pardon. Ground Delta 57, request taxi.
Delta 57, taxi via Alpha 13 Bravo Echo 4 November 1 to runway 27.
By Alpha 13 Bravo Echo 4 November 1 to runway 27, Delta 57.
Ground Easy 1832, request taxi.
1832, taxi via Alpha 19 Alpha Bravo Echo 5 November 1 to runway 27.
Via Alpha 19 Alpha Bravo Echo 5 November 1 to runway 27. Easy 1832.
Ground KLM 605, request taxi.
KLM 605, taxi via Alpha 13 Bravo Echo 4 November 1 to runway 27.
Via Alpha 13 Bravo Echo 4 November 1 to runway 27, KLM 605.
Freebird 1627, move over to the other yellow line, sir, to give way to 1 docking at Delta 54.
Niner Alpha and taxi runway 24 and ground seekers behind the heavy. Would you like exit 3?
Golf 9er, to give way to the KLM 73 on the inner track.
Lufthansa 449 requesting taxi.
Ground KLM 676, ready to taxi.
KLM 676, taxi via Echo 3 Alpha 14 to gate 8.
Taxi via Echo 3 Alpha 14 to gate east, take KLM 676.
via 116 standby for Master is on its way.
Ground EZ700, request startup and pushback.
7002, startup is approved.
Roger, EZ700. Ground EZ700, request taxi.
7002, taxi via Alpha 17, Alpha Bravo Echo 5 November 1 to runway 27.
Via Alpha 17, Alpha Bravo Echo 5 November 1 to runway 27, EZ700.
To be sure, hold turn of runway 27.
Ground City 1352 is cleared off the runway. Request taxi for parking.
City 1352, taxi via Sierra 4 to gate Bravo 5.
Via Sierra 4 to gate Bravo 65, City 1352.
KLM 1168.
1168, number 1 for the 19, the wind is 200 at 13.
KLM 1168.
Ground Europa 1091 is clear of the runway, request taxi to park.
1091, taxi via Sierra 4 Alpha to gate Charlie 15.
Via Sierra 4 Alpha 2, gate Charlie 15 Europa 1091.
KLM 1823, contact tower on 118.1.
118.1, KLM 1823. Tower KLM 1823 at runway 18, ready for takeoff.
KLM 1823, line up runway 18.
Lining up runway 18, KLM 1823.
Before takeoff, check this please.
Flaps.
Tower KLM
Flaps 5 to 9.
Stabilizer trim.
6.0 unit.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Before takeoff procedure.
Check.
Clear to land runway 24, KLM 592.
Ready to go. Approaching 18 center.
Tower KLM 1263, hold short of runway 27. KLM 1263, hold your position. Holding position.
On runway
1263.
18
KLM 1823, wind 010 at 4. Runway 18 cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 18 KLM 1823.
Set takeoff thrust.
Thrust set. 80 knots.
Checked.
V1.
V1. Rotate.
V2.
Positive rate.
Gear up. Engage LNAV.
LNAV.
Departure KLM
Book up.
1823 with you passing 700 for flight level 40.
KLM 1823.
Book up is set.
Radar contact. Continue via the exit. Lima Papa Alpha 2 X-ray. Departure. Climb to flight level 150.
Cleared via Echo Lima Papa Alpha 2 X-ray. Departure route climbing to flight level 150. KLM 1823.
Transition 1000 to level.
Set standard.
Standard set. Passing flight level 034. Now.
Check. Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Flaps up.
Flaps up.
Departure 361. With you, passing flight level 65 for flight level 40.
361. Identified. Descend to flight level 40.
Descend to flight level 40. 361.
After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds. On. Packs. Auto. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps. Up. No lights. After takeoff checklist. Complete. Happy to release the cabin crew?
Yes.
Check.
Five 582 X Expedite climb to flight level 70.
Expedited to flight level 70, 5582.
Departure AGN 618 with you passing flight level 120 for flight level 60.
AGN 618 identified. Descend to flight level 60.
Descending to flight level 60 AGN 618.
Happy to release the cabin.
Yes.
Check.
KLM 1823. Climb to flight level 230.
Climbing to flight level 230, KLM 1823.
Detune the NAS.
Roger. Set.
KLM 1823. Contact Amsterdam on 119.17.
119.17 KLM 1823. Amsterdam KLM 1823 with you passing flight level 160 for flight level 230.
KLM 1823 identified. Continue via approach
via Echo Lima Papa Alpha 2 X-ray KLM 1823.
Amsterdam Control, Emirates 236, with you passing flight level 370 for flight level 320.
Emirates 236, roger, descend and maintain flight level 320.
Descend to flight level 320, Emirates 236.
KLM 1823, climb maintain flight level 350.
Climb and maintain flight level 350, KLM 1823.
Turn left on heading 180 and speed 220.
180, speed 220, scan 517.
From Avian 6194, passing 905, descending 70 to Sierra Papa Lima.
2194, ALS 27 bij de Fox.
Fox and 27, 6194.
P8, climb to level 90.
38, recleared 90.
Evening, Britannia 299 of Bravo, flight level 410, direct Nottingham.
Before descend to 1,200 feet.
Landing 1,200 feet, airport Kofar 64.
Tango Zulu, contact 13437, goodbye.
437, Delta Tango Zulu, goodbye.
taxi 1 to Arnhem now and calling Amsterdam on 2487.
487, descent from office 1.
Sales claimant 568.
Climb to flight level 80. 0
Hazard 38, we're out at 2,400.
You're running on 8.
Bravo, report heading to approach on 121, decimal 2, bye-bye.
Approach 121, for us, Michael Bravo, bye.
Hi, flight deck.
Hi, it's Peter at L1. How can I help you?
Hi, could you bring us up a couple of crew meals, please?
Okay, I will bring them up in a minute.
KLM 1823, contact Bremen on 124.65.
124.65, KLM 1823. Bremen, KLM 1823, with you passing flight level 330 for flight level 350.
KLM 1823, identified.
Hi guys, here are the crew meals you asked for. Enjoy.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
$1,000 to level.
5 left at the end, Alpha 7, ground 12172.
Left at the end, Alpha 7 and ground 12172.
Present 24, vertical speed 305.
Maintaining flight level 349 on standard.
Checked.
You have control?
I have control.
Okay, Mike Zulu, halten Sie Kurs bei.
Die German Wings 086 ist ebenfalls versucht. Wir sagen gleich Bescheid auf Wing. Danke.
Altitude 089 and 12855, danke genau.
Normal, no problem, and traffic permitting, any chance for like to Golf Sierra Yankee?
Ja? Alles klar. Kommst du in Scheibenhöhe längs, kreuzen den Platz Richtung November? Ja, mach ich auf jeden Fall, ja. Okay. One 005 ist da. Wassergüte, goodbye.
1233 with you at flight level 350.
Swift 1233 identified.
Current 1 guard. Goedemiddag, Abilene 2165 van Alpha 7.
2165, hallo. Continue via Mike, parking Delta 7.
Continue via Mike, Delta 7, Abilene 165.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
Okay.
The arrival routing will be via the ATC assigned star, complying with all published speed and altitude restrictions. For an ILS approach, planning a flap 30 landing. Final approach fixed altitude is 3000 feet. Decision altitude is 300 feet. Missed approach altitude is 3000 feet. Taxi route in will be as assigned by ATC. We will be arriving at a gate. We will use the APU, but please delay the start until my command, as we have a long taxi in. Descent speeds and navigation radios are set. Airport NOTAMs have been reviewed. Any questions, comments or concerns?
None.
Approach brief complete. I have control.
You have control.
Bremen, Center, Speedbird 982 with you at flight level 330.
Speedbird 982 identified. KLM 1823, contact Bremen on 118.05.
118.05, KLM 1823. Bremen, KLM 1823, with you at flight level 350.
KLM 1823, roger, follow route as filed.
Roger, KLM 1823.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your captain speaking again. We are just about to reach our top of descent, so therefore I would like you to return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Once again, thank you very much for choosing our airline, and we hope to see you again on board one of our aircraft soon.
Bremen, Center, Speedbird 982 with you at flight level 330.
Speedbird 982, roger.
Descent checklist, please.
Descent checklist. Pressurization. Landing altitude is 100 feet. Recall checked. Auto brake. Level 2. Landing data.
VREF 140. Minimums 300 feet.
Checked. Approach briefing.
Completed.
Descent checklist complete.
KLM 1823, descend to flight level 240.
Descending to flight level 240, KLM 1823.
Immediate for Tango, continues Sierra 5, commit apron 12177, goodbye.
Sierra 5, 12177, goodbye.
Air Force 5463, expedite departure.
Yeah, we expedite, incoming colleague intake.
Climb to flight level 220. Expedite climb to flight level 220. Your wings 7034.
Winch departure, Coast Guard Airlines 1168, passing. landing 70.
Kentucky Road 1168, climb flight level 190.
Landing level 190, airline 1168.
KLM 1823, cleared by the Bravo, Alpha, Tango, Echo 6, Zulu.
Cleared via the Bravo, Alpha, Tango, Echo 6, Zulu, Irregular route, KLM 1823.
Airline 1168, contact mention 133.67.
13367, travel airline 1168.
Lufthansa 4186, proceed on Captain.
Direct to Captain, Lufthansa 4186.
Delta Echo Yankee, contact mention 12405.
12405, Echo Yankee.
Lufthansa 3798, climb flight level 190, and contact radar 12405.
KLM 1823, descend to flight level 160.
Descending to flight level 160, KLM 1823.
KLM 1823, contact Bremen on 119.82.
119.82, KLM 1823. Bremen, KLM 1823, with you passing flight level 260 for flight level 160.
KLM 1823, identified. KLM 1823, continued via the arrival.
Via the arrival route, KLM 1823.
Bremen Control, KLM 1823, with you at flight level 330.
KLM 1823, identified.
Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
KLM 1823, descend to flight level 110.
Descending to flight level 110, KLM 1823.
KLM 1823, descend to flight level 110. Contact Berlin on 119.5.
Descending to flight level 110, 119.5. KLM 1823. Approach KLM 1823. With you passing flight level 170 for flight level 110.
KLM 1823. Continue via the Bravo, Alpha, Tango, Echo 6, Zulu, expect ILS approach runway 08 left, transition Lima, Alpha 08 Lima.
Via the arrival route, expecting ILS approach runway 08 left, transition Lima, Alpha 08 Lima, KLM 1823.
Cisco Panon Hamburg 084 out of 230, descending flight level 110 by order.
Overnight, the right waters got identified, fly heading 030 vectors to the ALS.
030 Hamburg 084.
Level 691, contact tower on 120 left 12 miles.
Level 691.
3635, contact tower on 118 left 12 7.
5187, 3635.
KLM 1823, descend to flight level 100.
Descending to flight level 100, KLM 1823.
For Papa, contact tower on 120, that's 12 miles.
Tower 1057 for Papa.
Fine. Descend further to altitude 4,000 feet.
Screen 4,000 feet, or 87 for Papa.
descending 6,000 feet, QNH 998, Valia 550.
Valia 550, connect direct 118.
1000 to level.
118.82, true.
The 5318, climb flight level 190.
I'm level 190, 5318.
Hello, Jago 11, check level 170.
Jago 11, Munich, good afternoon.
Papa descend further to altitude 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet, don't need to turn for Papa.
Scope banana Hamburg 084 out of 230, descending flight level 110 by order.
Alright, the right order has got identified, fly heading 030 vectors to the LS.
030 Hamburg 084. Level 5691, contact tower on 120, that's 12 miles.
Level 5691.
365, contact tower on 118, that's 11.
1187, 3635.
The cabin is secure.
Descend for Papa, contact tower on 120, that's 12 miles.
Tower 1057 for Papa. Bye.
Fine. Descend for Papa, descend further to altitude 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet, don't need to turn for Papa.
Standing 6,000 feet, PNH 998, Valia 550.
Valia 550, connect direct to 118.82.
Next 118.82, true.
The 5318, climb flight level 190.
That's level 190, 5318.
Elementary Jago 11, check level 170.
Jago 11, Munich, good afternoon.
KLM 1823, descent to 5,000, QNH 1013.
Descending to 5,000, KLM 1823.
Set altimeters, please.
1013, set, passing, altitude 9,500. Now.
Check. Approach checklist.
Altimeters.
1013.
1013. Approach checklist complete.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Chaseplane on Hamburg, 084 out of 230, descending flight level 110 by order.
Identified flight heading 030 vectors to the ALS.
030 Hamburg, 084.
Confirming the flight safe for airplane mode. Laptop computers and larger portable electronic devices must have been switched off and stowed away securely. In order to comply with safety regulations, the cabin crew will now complete the final check of the cabin. If you have any used service items that you may have accumulated during the flight are ready for collection. Thank you.
Transition.
About 691, contact tower on 120.5.
Level 691.
360 fast, contact tower on 118.7.
5187, T635.
$1,000 to level.
For Papa, contact tower on 120.5.
Hello, 1057 for Papa. Fine.
Descend for Papa, descend further to altitude 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet, or need to stand for Papa.
$5,000.
Standing 6,000 feet, PNH 998, Valia 550.
Valia 550, connect direct 118.82.
118.82, choose.
The 5318, climb flight level 190.
And level 190, 5318. Hello, Jago 11, check level 170.
Jago 11, Munich, good afternoon.
Papa descend further to altitude 4,000 feet. 24,000 feet, only descend for Papa. Banana Hamburg Louis 084 out of 230, descending flight level 110 by order.
Overnight the right fortress got identified, fly heading 030 vectors to the ALS.
030 Hamburg Louis 084.
Level 691, contact tower on 120 decimal 9.
Level 691.
3635, contact tower on 118 decimal 7.
5187, 3635.
4,000 feet, PNH 998, Valia 550.
Valia 550, connect direct 118.82.
118.82, true.
The 5318, climb flight level 190.
And level 190, 5318.
Hello, Jago 11, check level 170.
Jago 11, Munich, good afternoon.
Papa descend further to altitude 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet, go 87 for Papa.
Banana Hyperglow 084 out of 230, descending flight level 110 by order.
Have a night tonight, Fortress, got identified, fly heading 030 vectors to the LS.
030 Hyperglow 084.
Approach 1734, with you, passing flight level 100 for 4,000.
1734, roger, expect ILS approach runway 08 to left, QNH 1013.
Expect ILS approach, runway 08 left, 1734.
So to the final 691, contact tower on 120.9. Level 691.
1000 to level.
360 contact tower on 118.7.
5187, 2635.
Papa, contact tower on 120.9.
Tower 1057 for Papa. Bye.
Bye.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Approach, Air Berlin 38905, with you, passing flight level 908 for 4,000.
Air Berlin 3895, roger, expect ILS approach runway 08 to left, QNH 1013.
Expect ILS
approach, runway 08 left, Air Berlin 38905.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 5. Cabin crew, seats for landing. Cabin is seated.
Gear down. Flaps 15.
Gear down. Flaps 15.
Slowed 160. Descent to 3000. Cleared ILS. Approach runway 08 to left.
Reducing to final approach speed. Descending to 3000. Cleared ILS.
Approach.
Runway 08
Flaps 30.
Flaps 30.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Arm.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Stand by. Flap 30, green light.
Landing checklist complete.
4,000 feet, or need to turn for Papa.
Standing 6,000 feet, PNH 998, Valia 550.
Valia 550, connect direct 118.82.
118.82, choose.
The 5318, trans flight level 190.
Level 190, 5318.
Elementary Jago 11, check level 170.
Jago 11, Munich, good afternoon.
1734. Descent to flight level 160.
Descent to flight level 160, 1734.
With the 5606 to departure.
5606 FM, just.
Tower KLM 1823 for runway 08 left. KLM 1823, clear to land, runway 08 left.
Final approach fixed, height checked, missed approach altitude set.
Left, reducing to final approach speed. KLM 1823.
Cleared.
Checked.
Lufthansa 5318, continue to Bravo 11 and line up to 6 left. Lufthansa 5318, recleared Bravo 11 and lining up.
Lufthansa 5328 for departure service. 5328, 12795. Cheers.
Lufthansa 4404, call departure service.
Departure 21905, Lufthansa 4404, cheers.
Yeah, 27905.
27905, cheers.
Stable.
grüß Gott, die Lufthansa 4298 number 3 and 05.
Yeah, 4298, grüß Gott, via Sierra Bravo 11, holding point 26 left.
Sierra Bravo 11, holding point 26 left, the 4298.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Landing.
Checked.
Tower Lufthansa 345,
Lufthansa 3452, schönen guten Tag, via Sierra Bravo 10, holding point 26 left.
Sierra Bravo 10, holding point 26 left, Lufthansa 345.
Speed brake up. Reverses normal.
KLM 1823, gate right, contact ground on 121.75. 121.75, KLM 1823.
Auto brake disarmed.
Checked.
Lufthansa 3826, request 3628, request taxi. Lufthansa 3628, taxi to entry Sierra 5. Sierra 5, Lufthansa 3826.
Ground KLM 1823, request taxi. KLM
Okay to clean up.
1823. Taxi via Papa Mike to Terminal 1, Gate 14, via Papa Mike to Terminal 1,
Master caution, anti-ice.
Check.
1823.
The captain has switched off the seatbelt sign and the main
Hello 3902, contact tower 1205, goodbye.
Just please remember to collect all the personnel around you by checking the overhead lockers and the seat buckets in front of you. Please be extra careful when opening the overhead locker, as cabin baggage may have moved during the flight, could fall out and cause injury. Smoking is not permitted until you leave the terminal building, and you're also reminded that smoking is illegal on the ramp. Before your next flight with us, have a look at the website where you will find the best deals on flights, car hire, hotels and travel insurance. Once again, thank you for flying with us today. It has been our pleasure to have you on board, and we look forward to welcoming you on board another one of our services in the very near future.
Lufthansa 5318, contact tower 1205, goodbye. Lufthansa 5318, tower 1205, servus.